If the killer came for profit, they left a lot behind. That points toward a personal motive, not just quick theft. Revenge, hatred, jealousy, or a deep grudge all become more likely. The problem is, we still do not know exactly which motive fits. One major theory is that the killer was close to the family circle. Maybe a relative with a bitter dispute over money or inheritance. Maybe a man believed by some to be baby Joseph's real father. Someone who felt betrayed, shamed, or pushed aside. This person would have known the layout of the farm very well. They would know where people slept and how to lure them into the barn. They would feel confident enough to stay after the murders without being seen. In this theory, the crime is deeply personal and rooted in long-term conflict. Another strong theory points to a neighbor or local farm worker. Someone who lived nearby and knew the routines at Hinterkaifeck. They would know when the family was likely to be alone and unprotected. They might have held a grudge over money, land, or old insults. In a small rural community, such tensions can last for years. They would also know how to move around the property without being noticed. In this version, the killer was close enough to pass by often, but never truly seen. A third theory connects the footprints, the attic noises, and the missing key. Maybe a stranger had secretly moved onto the property. They could have been sleeping in the attic or the barn, watching the family. They might have slipped in at night, taking food and studying the routines. When something changed, or when they were discovered, they killed everyone. Then they stayed a few days more, living on the farm before vanishing again. In this theory, the killer comes from outside but learns to move like an insider. Some people suggest the work of a traveling serial killer. Others imagine a group of people acting together, not just one attacker. These ideas could explain controlling 6 victims at different moments. But without physical evidence, they remain speculation more than solid theory. Even a century later,